Within 1 year, that failing mill became the most profitable in the entire Carnegie system. Schwab's reward? A bonus of $1 million for a single year's work, in an era when $1,000 was a fortune. The law of increasing returns governs all of nature and all of human activity. When you give more than is expected, you receive back more than you gave. This is not sentiment. This is mathematical law. The farmer who tends his crops with extra care receives an extra abundant harvest. The merchant who provides extra service builds a loyal customer base. The employee who does more than required inevitably rises to positions of greater responsibility and reward. Most people approach their work with the attitude of, how little can I do and still get by? They watch the clock, resent extra assignments, and complain about their pay. These are the people who remain at the bottom all their lives, bitter and resentful, never understanding that they are the authors of their own poverty. They violate the basic law of success and then blame everyone but themselves for their failure. Going the extra mile is not about working yourself to exhaustion. It is about bringing quality, enthusiasm, and excellence to everything you do. It is about looking for ways to increase your service, improve your skill, and add value wherever you are. When you adopt this principle, you stand out from the mediocre masses like a beacon in the darkness. Opportunities seek you out. Promotion becomes inevitable. Success becomes not a matter of if, but when. Andrew Carnegie built his entire fortune on this principle. He promoted only those who demonstrated the habit of going the extra mile. He paid them not for what they did, but for their willingness to do more than they were paid for. Every person in his organization who rose to wealth and prominence did so by rendering extra service. This was not favoritism. This was the recognition of an immutable law of success. Each morning, when you declare your intention to go the extra mile, you program your mind to look for opportunities to exceed expectations. Your subconscious mind begins to generate ideas for improving your service. You develop the reputation of being someone who can be counted on to deliver more than promised. This reputation becomes your most valuable asset, worth more than money in the bank, because it guarantees that you will never lack for opportunities to prosper. I attract wealth through service to others. Here is a truth that destroys forever the false belief that success comes through taking advantage of others. Every great fortune, without exception, has been built on a foundation of service. The size of your reward in life will always be in direct proportion to the amount and quality of service you render to others. Henry Ford became one of the richest men in the world, not by exploiting others, but by serving them. His obsession was not with profit, but with providing affordable transportation to the masses. He revolutionized production methods not to increase his wealth, but to decrease the cost of automobiles so more people could afford them. The fortune that flowed to him was the natural result of the service he rendered to millions. He often said, "A business that makes nothing but money is a poor business." Money is nothing more than a symbol of service rendered. It flows to those who provide value to others and away from those who seek only to take. This is the law of compensation in action, and it operates as reliably as the law of gravity. You cannot violate it without suffering the consequences.